The other morning I got up around 4:30 to get my flight to San Francisco to participate in ScentFest. And this is about 45 minutes before the pugs usually wake up. So I didn't want to cause a big ruckus, and I slipped out of the bedroom really quietly, and the pugs stayed in the bed. And I thought, okay, that's great. And I closed the door. I'm like, just sleep a little bit. I wanted Brennan to sleep in. And then by the time I got out of the shower, I could hear Suki body slamming against the bedroom door. Oh, again, I thought maybe they'll just calm down after I leave, so I just slipped out into the dark morning and got my ride over to the airport. Apparently it was okay. They got over that. And then after the walk, they had a little nap. But at the airport, I met up with Dana, my work wife, because we were going to go up to San Francisco together to do ScentFest. And she was bright and early. She got there before me. I haven't been to San Francisco in several years. I've always loved that city. It has so much character. It's like an understatement to say that. Very, very special. And it felt so different. When we were waiting for the car to bring us to the hotel, I had to stay inside because the wind was too much and I was freezing, because I'm used to LA heat. We thought we can walk to the venue, the Gateway Pavilion, because on the map it seems really close by, but it was these hills. I forgot. Getting around San Francisco is really different. So if I was cold at the airport, I was sweating profusely walking up these hills. This is so San Francisco, You're hot, you're cold. But it was great because we passed a little dog park, and there's nothing like seeing dogs playing to just make you feel good. As soon as we got there, it had started about 45 minutes before we got there, and it seemed to be in full swing. So many people, and you were just hit with the smell of perfume. But it was great. The energy was wonderful. So many great people participating, and everyone who came in was absolutely amazing. Now, as I record this, we still have one more day to go, and I have to tell you, I have not visited any of the stalls, or just barely, because there's been no time. We've been talking to people about the perfumes, and I have gotten to meet so many of you. You introduced yourself to me at ScentFest, and this has been the most extraordinary experience. I can't even believe it. When I started this channel, I was hoping some people would watch, of course, but I didn't expect such a wonderful community to form. It's beautiful. So many smart, creative, warm people, and that is incredibly encouraging for me because I know in other aspects of my life, the internet is just a cesspool of negativity and awfulness. And so to find such a jewel online and then have it come into my real life experience is a gift that I could have never asked for. And thank you so much. I got to meet Jessica. I feel like we've known each other because we message each other so often. And we have so many things in common, so many things that we love in common. So, of course, meeting you, it's like my long-lost sister. I just know you, and that's been incredible. I met Val. She's a glass artist, and she made Dana and me what she calls a fairy ladder. I love that. she had this lavender colored eyeshadow on that was very sparkly. So, it went with the fairy thing. Really cool. And just really special. I love this. I already know exactly what I'm going to do with it. I'm going to place it on a vase and use it to prop stems. I'm going to try that out and I'll show you how it looks. Thank you, Val. Thank all of you for just coming and saying hi. I mean, what a warm welcome. So we taped an episode of the Lucky Scent podcast, Dana and I did, and that was a lot of fun too, especially because we opened up to question and answers, and your questions were so interesting. So you'll have to listen to that podcast once it goes up, which should be soon. It might even go up before this video goes up. And when we finished recording, it was the end of that day, so those of us from work who were still standing went off for dinner, and we went to a place called Ula. It had really cool decor, like a sort of under the sea situation, but done in a really classy way. They had these lights hanging from the ceiling, and they were in the shape of jellyfish. And because they were lit up, it really had this realistic jellyfish look. So cool. And we were starving because we were on our feet all day, talking to people, smelling perfume, running around. So it was nice to just relax and have a nice meal. And they had live jazz, which was a really wonderful surprise. It was a pianist and a guy playing the flugelhorn. When's the last time you saw a flugelhorn in real life? When's the last time you heard a flugelhorn in a recording? Now, maybe it's just me. It's probably just me. Because when I was growing up, I played the trumpet. It was like a serious thing. I was going to be a classical trumpet player. And I was fascinated by all things related to the trumpet, including the flugelhorn. And there was a jazz musician, Chuck Mangione, who I really liked. And I really wanted a flugelhorn, but, they're not a dime a dozen. You don't see them around, so I've never had the chance to play one. But they have a really nice mellow sound. And at one point, while we were eating, we heard a little happy birthday to you. The flugelhorn player went over to a table and was playing it, and everyone was singing. And I thought, that's nice, happy birthday, whoever you are. And then a few minutes later, it happened again. They were at a different table doing happy birthday. And I thought, wow, that's a coincidence. 2 people in one dinner service having birthdays. And then it happened again. While we were there, they did happy birthday to 6 different people. It was weird. I'm like, is today everyone's birthday? So I have a feeling this is the place you go if it's your birthday. I mean, I want to go on my birthday and have happy birthday played on the flugelhorn for me. Very fun. Now, afterwards, the original plan was I really wanted to go to the Hyatt Embarcadero because this building is so incredible. I've seen images of it and I've seen it in a movie or two, but I was wiped out. I just had to get back to the hotel and go to bed. So I'm gonna try to do a little walk this morning before I head over to the final day of ScentFest. I don't know if there's gonna be time. I mean, just driving through the city, going to the different places, I get to see these amazing moments of San Francisco. And as I get older, I get more sensitive to the way a city's laid out and how it sits geographically. Like, for example, the last time I was in San Diego, the San Jacinto Mountains seemed so awesome to me in a way that they just affected the whole landscape of the city underneath. Like, I felt it as a wall of protection. And as soon as the sun went past that wall, the entire complexion of San Diego changes. So, I mean, what an important part of the city. And in San Francisco, it's all about the hills. Like, when we were driving over to the restaurant, we'd be at a stop sign. And as we went through the intersection, I just look out the window and just see a hill with buildings stacked up onto each other like a glorified shanty town with bridges in the background. It's magical, like this insane backdrop. And you feel that all this life and activity happens in these valleys, going up into the hills, like they hold stories and secrets, you know? No wonder it's such a romantic, special city. It has no choice to be that. It's designed that way. And geographically, it's that way. Okay, I'm gonna take a little walk around, and I'm really hoping when I get to ScentFest to check out the Osmotek, because I really want to smell these perfumes through history. That seems like something I really want to do, so I'm going to prioritize that. I'll take you around with me. How do you like this rainbow alpaca llama little guy? So cute. I'm going to tell you all about this. As you can probably tell, I'm back at home. I'm not in San Francisco right now, but I'm not finished telling you about San Francisco, so let's backtrack to yesterday. One thing I was so excited to check out at ScentFest was the Osmotek setup. Osmotek is in Versailles. I guess it's like a museum, and they have vintage perfumes from various centuries, and they have all the huge French masterpiece classics. I've always wanted to go because I've read about so many groundbreaking perfumes, but they're very hard to find, as you can imagine. So I've never been. Maybe the next time I'm in France, I'll make a special visit just for that. But the Osmotek had a little setup at ScentFest, and I wasn't able to go the first 2 days because I was too busy. So yesterday morning, first thing we did, Dana, Jessica, and me, was to check some of this out. Really incredible to smell these, like Vin Vert from Belmain. An incredibly important perfume, and it was so stemmy, green stems, snappy. And it reminded me of some contemporary fragrances that I love, like Corsica Furiosa from Parfum d'Empire. Very much in that world, so I'm glad to know what originated that style. Just beautiful. I would definitely wear that now. It was interesting that so many of the perfumes had a certain sheen, like something that tied them all together, a through line, and sets them apart from most contemporary fragrances. And I think it's because of the materials. Some of these aroma chemicals that really dominate contemporary fragrance did not exist then, or if they did, were not as popular. So I feel that these perfumes were incredibly complex, but mellow, and there was a slight soapy quality to so many of these fragrances, and I don't know if that's the fashion or just a result of the aroma chemicals and natural oils that were around and popular at that time. But really beautiful. I mean, honestly, some of them just smelled like generic vintage perfume to me. I have to say, they blended together, but then there were others that really stood out. I was really curious to smell Fougère Royale from Hubigon because there's a contemporary version of that, and I never knew how faithful it was to the original formulation. And when I smelled the one at the Osmotek, it was much more oak moss forward than what I had experienced in the contemporary Fougère Royale. So there you go. I didn't realize that oak moss was so important in a fougère. I knew it was a component, but it was quite there. Of course, Diorissimo, what a classic. I love the Lily of the Valley. Diorissimo, Fracas, come on.
I just noticed this. Like it's the original advertisement.
Oh.
Do you know this one?
Thank you.
Yes.
Oh yeah, oh my goodness.
Oh. I do think Sabbia Bianca is the closest to this, to Fracas.
Oh wow.
Isn't that kind of like Sabbia
perfect.
Bianca?
Yeah, yeah.
Where do you smell this iris?
Okay. Iris gris, fat. Oh, that is an iris.
Smell that one.
And I was pleased to smell their version of Mitsuko from Guerlain because I love this fragrance so much. And I wanted to see how close my bottle is to the original formulation. And honestly, they're nearly identical. Here it is, Mitsuko. Let's see if it's like my bottle. You know what? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it smells pretty much like Mitsuko.
Unaltered. That's kind of surprising, to be honest.
Oh, it's so good. This is, I wish it smelled like this on me, but for some reason, as soon as it gets on me,
What does it do?
I don't know. It doesn't have the waxy floor polish smell that I love so much.
Yeah. Quelques fleurs. Oh, I want to smell this.
Oh yeah, quelques fleurs.
I had a few fragrance fittings ask about this.
Oh yeah, this is legendary.
Oh, it's so pretty. It's fruitier than I thought.
Oh, it's pretty.
Lilac,
Yeah.
lilac, lily of the valley.
I actually thought it would be lighter.
Yeah.
You know?
No, it has some body to it, for sure.
Very much.
That's cool. Okay, I'm so excited because it says 1798. That's just so cool.
Lubin. This is original Lubin. Oh, that's nice.
Oh, that was not what I was expecting.
No, it's so bright.
Kind of medicinal, though. Yeah.
Wow.
Classic cologne structure. Okay.
That tracks. Yeah.
I would wear this.
Yeah, definitely.
Clear woodworks. The original.
Okay,
We have to do this.
Let's go ancient
This
here.
is so cool.
2000 BCE. Let's see what people smell like. They smell very interesting. That's waxy, kind of like beeswax.
And a little animalic.
Animalic.
And smoky. Smoky, I get. Right?
Wow.
Wait.
That's so interesting.
It's like...
Myrrh, grapes, honey, wine, saffron.
I definitely am getting a lot of that.
Animalic.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's like tea a little bit too, like chamomile or something.
Yeah. No one's at Chypre. Let's go.
Let's go. But I have to... Le Chypre.
Le Chypre. 1917. Yeah, okay.
Oh yeah.
Smells about
Beautiful.
right. Yeah.
I love it. That's closer to my grandmother's powder puff.
Oh.
I'm getting a little bit of that. Also a little animalic.
Yeah.
I like it.
Mmm.
It's good.
Ooh.
I mean,
Who is she?
I know. Patu.
1929. Lucien. Oh, that's so pretty.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Look at the bottle too.
They all have a feel. They have something in common, you know, that is so different from contemporary perfumes.
Yes. No amber max or whatever.
That's it. That's it. Yeah, the steroids have not been invented yet.
Oh, this is so pretty and delicate. I love this.
Parfum Royal, first century. Yeah, I would definitely wear this now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hands down.
It's very Coca-Cola.
Little first century sparkling.
Oh my
beverage.
God,
Yeah.
Jessica, you nailed
I heard
it.
Coca-Cola.
First,
Ancient Coca-Cola.
I love
century
a cola vibe.
Coca-Cola. Yeah.
Oh my God, I love that.
Me too.
Oh, it's so like comforting.
Oh,
Wait,
Oh, they're my favorite.
that might be my favorite.
oh my goodness.
I'm getting like what's the cinnamon bark? You know there's a word. Cassava? No.
Cassia?
Cassia.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm getting like that, and
See what it says.
oh, that's so cool.
Yeah,
I
wow.
love that.
Context.
People have been making good perfume for a long time.
Spices, balms, and resins. That's all it says.
All right.
Okay. Well, you smell great. Keep going.
In the middle of the last day at ScentFest, I decided I had to get something to eat. I learned because the first 2 days I was just running on empty, talking all day and not really eating much and not drinking enough. And I was not doing so well. I was fading quickly. So I thought I need to go and nourish myself. Right outside the Gateway Pavilion, where ScentFest was being held, was a farmer's market. So I looked around really quickly and just got some dumplings from a dim sum place and went along the water and just ate them. It was wonderful. And the breeze coming off the water was so refreshing. And the seagull decided to come up and join me. A very nice lunch guest. We finished up ScentFest a few hours later, and then Dana and I were the last to leave, and we picked up the car and went to the airport. It was so great just seeing San Francisco like that, even from a car. I mean, it doesn't do it justice. I need to book some time and really visit the places I want to go, like Koshi, my favorite incense store. It's in Japantown in San Francisco, and it's amazing. I really wanted to go, but you know, again, on the map, it looked like, oh, you can get there in 5 minutes, but in actuality, it's probably like a half an hour, you know, because of the traffic in the hills. Anyway, I'll go back. Dana and I at that point were exhausted. It was nice coming back into LA, only because I wanted to sleep in my bed and get some rest. But you know what? By the time I got home, it was past midnight, and because the 3 days were such a marathon, I told Brennan, I'm too tired to sleep. You know, this is something my mom used to say from time to time, and I know exactly what she's talking about. I was too tired to sleep. So we just sat on the sofa and drank some wine until about 2 or 2:15, and finally I was able to drift off and got a good night's sleep. Today I went out to meet up with that perfumer, Pisara Umavijani. She is the person behind Dusita, a really gorgeous perfume line. I met her briefly in San Francisco at ScentFest, and then we decided to meet up today in LA, and that was so great. And look what she gave me. This is meant to be for Larry and Suki, but I kind of want to keep it for myself. And I know that as soon as I hand it over to Larry and Suki, they're going to go crazy, you know, and like go, you know, what they'll do to it. Oh, this is so thoughtful. I always imagined Pisara would be so sweet and full of life, because in videos she comes across that way. And can you imagine if she was the opposite in real life and like horrible and mean? But not at all. She's exactly as I had imagined. So generous and bubbly and lovely, lovely. It's just like being basked in sunlight when you're with her. So that was so sweet. And we recorded a little something, which we'll post later. And then she gave us all these drawings. I had no idea she was such a good artist, but I love this. This is a Thai princess. And she was writing little messages for all of us on these drawings. And I asked her to write something in Thai because I think it's such a beautiful language to look at. So I don't know what that says, but if you understand the Thai language, let me know in the comments. We smelled her new perfume, which isn't out yet. It's coming out, I believe, in September. It's called Mocha Absolu. Oh, it's so pretty. There's this fantastic matcha or a mate, maybe. I smell the green tea. She said it's a Thai tea note. And then some green coffee beans. I'm guessing a bit of chocolate. That's what gives them mocha. And then in the dry down, the most perfect chocolatey patchouli. Just a nice sweet patchouli. It's really as lovely as Pisara herself. So beautiful and exciting. We had lunch, and then after that I went to Trader Joe's to do some shopping for the week, and I picked up these small calla lilies and did this arrangement because I wanted to use the fairy ladder, and I think it worked out really beautifully. It's so cool. It's kind of modern and simple. I love it. I love hearing from you.
I mean, it was a real treat. I felt spoiled being able to meet so many of you this past weekend, and well, you're all so cool. So please, let's continue this conversation. Let me know what you're up to. Do you know any examples of places that are so influenced by its geography? Like the way the San Jacinto Mountains really is the anchor to Palm Springs, in my opinion. And how the hills and the water really make San Francisco flow in such an interesting way that's so romantic, partially hidden and partially exposed. It just works on so many different axes and levels. It was just so incredible, and it was really apparent to me this time. But where else has these really interesting relationships between geography and urban planning and just vibe in general? I bet Rio is like that. I've never been. Let me know where you're up to. If you celebrate 4th of July, then happy 4th of July. We have some plans for that, and I can't wait to tell you about it. But I'll see you next time.